Hey guys, it's Neil from the Schoolbusters, and before I get started off, I just want to give a big shout out to Matt Moore, who's become our newest member of the Schoolbusters. If you want to join Matt in becoming a member, please feel free to click the join button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. So let's get back to the video. So this video is going to be on the Alpine, the money farm on Tokyo Expressway. Since the update 1.20, the Alpine got nerfed. However, we have found a workaround and a tune that gets it back under 600 pp. So as you can see on the screen, this is my new setup for the Alpine. So if you copy everything as you can see on screen, the only thing that you do need to purchase is if you had the same setup as before, you do need to buy the racing crankshaft. As you can see in a second, you can see it'll be installed. If you're new and haven't done this setup before, just make sure you copy everything as you see on the setup. Pause it, copy everything. Make sure you purchase all the necessary items, so like the intercooler, silencer, the medium turbo, and like I said, the racing crankshaft. Without that, this tune will not work, so make sure you purchase that, and then that should get you under the 600 pp and back on the Tokyo Expressway. So I'll show you my race. Since the update, there's been massive changes in terms of the physics as well as the tyre wear, as everyone is probably already aware of. So first off, make sure your traction control is on 5, your fuel mapping on 1, because there's literally no grip and the car will understeer so badly on like the first 3 laps easily, and it does struggle with oversteer, but because it's wet, damp track, understeers really badly. Now, because of the physics that have been changed, any slight contact or damage, so if you touch a wall or the AI crash into you, you will end up with major damage to your vehicle. So I mean, a slight touch of the wall, it causes major damage, and it's really bad, especially on this. I'll try and point out on a lap where you'll see what I'm on about. So in other words, if you just touch the wall slightly, or just a barrier or a car, any little contact now that you would have got away with before the 1.20 update, now you can't get away with it. It causes major damage, and what happens is, depending on what side you make damage with, so as you can see, I've just got away with a bit of damage there, but any damage that you get, what happens is when you're on a straight, it'll either pull to the left or pull to the right, and it just ruins the whole race. And as well as, you've got the tyre wear in all that as well. So as you'll see about the tyre wear as you get further on into the race, you'll understand why we're going to be doing a 2 pit stop race on this. So you can see I touched the wall and I've got damage straight away, and then the car's just hit me and I've got further damage now. So I've got damage back left, back right, and the car is just pulling left and right, as you can see, and it's just going to make you race, and everything's just horrible at this point. But you need to get through this first lap. Don't bother fighting with the AI. It's just not worth it, because the car is super fast anyway. You're going to lap them. So believe me, just let this lap go. So if they go past you, let them go, don't fight it. What you need to do is try and keep your nose clean, keep the car as contact free and clean as possible. As you can see, the car is trying to pull left or right, and it just causes really bad understeer and oversteer. So what I've done now is I've sped up the race to the first pit stop. So what you'll be doing is coming in at the end of lap 6. I was doing this race before the update well under 26 minutes. and I was my best laps was like 158, early 158. Now you'll be struggling to get anywhere near that. I think I can get it down at this particular race. I had a really clean race. That was the first one in I don't know how many races that I've done where I had a complete clean race. I mean, no penalties whatsoever, but you will get penalties. It's just with this damage now, where they've changed the physics, it's going to be impossible for you not to get any penalties, because it'll ruin it ruins the race basically. I think they need to revert back. So as I said before, end of lap 6, go into the pits and change and refuel tyres. I wouldn't advise going beyond, because you'll start struggling and losing time. This is the perfect time. As you can see, look at the tyres, they're completely shot. It gets worse as you get further on, as you'll probably see. So change your tyres, refuel. Like I say, leave your fuel mapping on 1. I wouldn't advise changing it to try and make you get through, because all that'll do is just slow you down. Refuel, I always go a little bit beyond the marker just to make sure, as you can see, and then that will get you to the end of the race. So all you need to do is pit again, just for tyres, and that is it. So speeding up, and now coming up is my fastest lap. And what I'll do is I'll talk you through my fastest lap, and hopefully that'll help you try and get the best timers like I did. So obviously it's flat out, follow the racing line. So you keep it to the left and you slowly pull to the right. You don't have to do that. You're just getting a few tenths. So you're braking at the 200 metre mark, heavy into the corner, drop it right down off the accelerator, let it roll, and then just touching it, feathering the accelerator as you go round, brake now, and then back on the accelerator, going round the bend, and then it's just flat out. And as you get to this little bridge, you're just lifting off, don't need to brake, lift off, and it's just accelerator control basically. So you're basically on and off, and then you're hugging this apex there, and then 50 metre mark, that's where you want to brake, lift off, and then back on through there, and then follow the racing line, lift. I give it a slight lift so that you don't get oversteer. Now brake into this and let the car roll and back on. And then you're looking for the 50 metre mark, brake now, and then back on the accelerator as quick as you can, flat out round that corner. And then you're looking now to brake just after the 100 metre mark, and then back on, and then lift off, accelerator control again round this bend, don't need to brake, and then it's flat out all the way to the bottom. And you're looking for the 150 metre mark, which is now brake heavy into the corner. Try and get a bit of speed coming through here, so you can just slightly touch the accelerator as you're going through. Be careful not to oversteer too much, and then it's flat out now all the way to the start finish. I've got gold in the circuit experience, so that really helped me get the best time, optimal times on this track. So that was my fastest lap, which is a 1.58.7. Now I can do a lot better before the update. I could better that time, so this is the best time I got in this race. So now end of lap 9, you need to pit fresh tyres. So the tyres haven't even lasted, what, 3 laps, and you can see them, they've gone. Since this new tyre wear, they've gone. So I wouldn't advise trying to get to the end. Just do a pit, get fresh boots. That means you're going to be doing decent lap times. Whereas if you try to see it through to the end, you're going to struggle. You're going to end up with oversteer. You're likely to get penalised with points, penalties. Sorry, not points. So then now it's just a matter of getting through, trying to improve on your time. I didn't improve on my time. I was struggling. Like I say, with bits of contact with the AI. I think that needs improving as well. I think they need to revert back to before the update with the physics and the tyre wear. It's ridiculous. and also they need to look at the AI, because they just don't move off the racing line even though they're getting blue flags. So that's my, you know, bugbear at the minute with this game. I think they've took 2 steps back with this. So come the end of the race, we've done a decent time and we've got under 26 minutes, which is decent enough, but I was doing this better before the update, but since the update this is the best I've done so far. I think I could do a bit better, but not too much more. So it's 25 minutes and 55 seconds, which is not, it's not bad, but like I say, before the update it was a lot better. And my fastest lap was a 1.58.7. I was doing early 158s on quite a few laps where I only done it once in that race. So that's why I'm saying since this update it's been a bit rubbish and they need to revert back. So okay guys, I hope this Money Farm helps, this setup and this tune. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.